Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing the emotions, okay? So you can identify your intuition to bring in your spiritual health, okay? To bring in the flow of your spiritual wealth, but it comes from looking. You could be looking at a spiritual police, or you could be looking at the thoughts, ideas, or maybe looking at conflict when it comes to a contract, or someone being curious, or someone spying, or you're looking at new ideas. Okay, when it comes to co-creating with the universe, because now maybe someone's studying. What are they looking at? Nothing over there. Going within. Maybe someone's doing the hermit. All right. Maybe someone's looking for the meaning of life. Okay. Because now they're going within, seeing the truth. All right. Or maybe someone's having some quiet time, solitude, seeking. Within to me, I know because you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to maybe looking and searching for like-minded people with similar interests. Maybe have an idea, a new idea. Use your intuition. Keep searching. All right. I can see the energy of joint activities coming in. You might be by yourself. I can see a group of expression coming your way because you're in your self-expression. So it will bring in that magnetic feeling, okay, of remember we're energy, all right? So we're bringing in the energy of a group expression to maybe blend in with your self-expression. So now you look at maybe your social life or maybe look at your friends. You could be looking at the energy, all right, of maybe seeing freedom of a new idea. You're free with your new idea. You feel more free when it comes to your thoughts, your ideas. Maybe not conflicted at the mind, which is good. Keep using your intuition because it looks like your original idea. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. You're looking at maybe the bloodstream, learning about blood, family, maybe, or friends can be like blood. Do you know what I mean? So, okay, so you could be looking at maybe family, blood, soul family, deeper than blood, maybe. So now maybe you're looking at researching soul families or you're researching something that represents your emotions, all right? So you can be a free in it. You're trying to find the same energy maybe that has the same thoughts, emotions, and desires, okay? Because now you look at the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is the happiest place. Okay, you could be looking at your feelings when it comes to create a new creative idea from the intuition. Maybe looking at protecting it. Okay, when it comes to your soul family, maybe you got the soul, or you got the soul police protecting your soul family. That's how you feel. Into me, I know, because into me, I'm wise. Okay, wisdom comes from inner wisdom, comes from your travels, your family, your friends. Maybe someone's willing to be playful. Can I look at it something very energetic? Okay, you could be in that energy of looking at your passion or you're looking at changes of a new idea bringing freedom. Okay, so now you look at the wisdom when it comes to your ambition, your new structure or new family structure when it comes to action, intellect and communication. Maybe you're looking at maybe a King of Cups. Maybe someone's looking into a King of Cups when it comes to family. Maybe being investigated by police, spiritual police, earth police. Maybe someone's very curious about someone's feelings, someone's family. Maybe someone's looking at a new creative idea when it comes to maybe an original person, a younger person. Maybe looking at maybe a police protection. You could be looking at a cancer person, look at someone's feelings. Into me, I feel, because into me, I know. When it comes to someone's desires, someone's looking at maybe caring, maybe a caring masculine in your energy. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, a lover, looking at a love choice. Someone's looking at a love choice when it comes to lovers. Maybe someone's teaching him about love, about emotions, because now you're looking at the energy of love when it comes to options. Maybe he met a woman and is looking at researching about a lover. Lovers. Bloody heck. Lovers, is it? The Empress, air sign, reliability. Maybe someone wants to come in mature, reliable, looking at a lover, the peak of their relationship. Maybe he's looking at challenges when it comes to obstructions, when it comes to is there the darkness behind this love affair? Because now someone's looking at clarity, guidance, maybe looking at protection when it comes to soul family, soul police, looking over. Let's see what's going on. Could we think about a Gemini person? Thinking about a Gemini, or just think about communication to a lover when it comes to maybe talking to a journalist, a salesperson, or maybe teaching. Someone looks like looking at someone's intellectual property at home with family, talking about a lover, maybe a Gemini person, a Gemini Libra Aquarius person when it comes to maybe a Cancer Scorpio Pisces person when it comes to their family. Maybe looking at maybe gossip or conning, or maybe someone's nervous when it comes to their tensions. Because now you're looking at unstable emotions from a lover, Gemini person maybe, or someone's hiring a Gemini person to backstab someone, a lover, a love choice. Lovers again on their pathway, maybe an Aries person, a masculine Aries person. When it comes to someone's being very ambitious in their mind, their feelings are very active. When it comes to looking, exploring, when it comes to a Gemini person, hiring a Gemini person maybe. So now you look at someone's creative ideas from their emotions. Someone's having a breakdown with their emotions because now someone's gossiping about maybe King of Cups. When it comes to a Gemini person, being conning with a Gemini person, or is he backstabbing a Gemini person, gossiping about a Gemini person behind his back to his family about intellectual property and about researching and all that madness, and now someone's curious about someone's lover. Maybe it's King of Cups' lover or lovers. Someone's being backstabbed though. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Someone's looking at maybe someone's mind, someone's intellect when it comes to the power of change. Maybe someone's looking at that energy when it comes to maybe the end of a negative cycle because someone was betraying when it comes to a forced change. Somebody was acting like a friend, man. Maybe to this cop Gemini. Maybe. But whatever information he's got, his inexperience when it comes to something in the past. His secret. He had a secret. King of Cups. King of Cups has got a secret to betray. A friend, maybe? Gemini person? About new information? About a lover? Or lovers? An ex? Scorpio, maybe? Gemini? A masculine or a woman? Or a woman and a man? Scorpio? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person? He's looking at maybe betrayal, loss when it comes to parenting problems. He could be looking maybe at his family, home, harmony. There's no harmony. Family betraying. Now there's disharmony. Losses when it comes to Six of Cups. Someone's looking at the Six of Cups when it comes to connection to the past. Someone's stuck in their memories because past efforts when it comes to rewards. He thought he was going to get rewarded for backstabbing a friend or a family friend or an ex. A family member and his ex, an air sign. Could be an old friend or family of a friend, but someone's outdated feelings in a relationship, maybe for an ex, or a plan or a plot. Feelings of betrayal. Maybe he saw Gemini give his lover accolades, flowers or something, and then his goals and his feelings became out of control for achievement, to backstab a friend or soulmate or someone from the past. Or maybe this masculine keeps following every past life, got a grudge or something. Someone's been inspected though, when it comes to maybe someone's money, a new message about a new idea, originality. And now there's a message going around about this masculine backstabbing a friend or a family member or or a family friend or family member and an ex for money. Sagittarius, wounded, heartbroken, Virgo, wish fulfillment, wounded about a new love. Oh, what do you come? Too many options, lack of commitment. And now, under judgment, maybe someone's been summoned, court summoned. Now there's a decision about his judgment. Maybe the police called round to his family. Or maybe he's got a family member that's a cop, military, lawyer, or some lover's ex made a decision to spy, introspection. And now someone's seeing the meaning to someone's relationship, maybe why it's there in the first place, maybe. It's been exposed, Leo. Someone's seeing someone's inner personal purpose. When it comes to soulmates or a young son. Or 2 children. Happy, soul family. Ending of a cycle. Positivity, family's happy. But King of Cups. Difficulty. Lying. Worried. Past. Is caught up with him. Family dispute. He's expecting a call, or he did. Someone's looking at maybe self-motivation now, maybe got the strength, end of a cycle, looking at someone's individual emotions, or maybe going by your own thoughts, individual thinking. When it comes to maybe a creative idea, using your intuition, when it comes to protecting your feelings. Maybe someone's looking at maybe someone being wise, want to come over and play like 2 little children. Cops and robbers. Because someone probably feels brave when it comes to maybe the brave heart of a decision about being choosing happiness, maybe over public opinion, maybe because maybe there's a cruise person moved to calmer waters. When it comes to the King of Cups, a family member or a friend betraying the divine feminine, divine masculine for a loss, grief, exposing, highlighting. 5 of Cups, memories in the way for him, disappointment. So memories were in the way about someone backstabbing. Now queries come to calmer waters. Now King of Cups is sitting there, disappointment, self-pity, in regret, or regretless. Because now you're looking at his feelings, self-pity, soaking, touchy, unstable, because he's not sensitive. He was using people's emotions and he was doing emotional manipulation. And now he's moody. Let me tell you something, yeah? There's going to be many soul families waking up. Whether they're earth angels, whether they're divine energies, or whether they're I don't know, divine masculine, divine feminine. So I'm not surprised he's fucking unstable. Because it's not just two people waking up. It's a whole community. Everyone's on that now. If you're not a good parent, cousin, auntie, sister, mother, father, puss or dog, everyone's leaving. It's called ascending. The dark can't mix with the light no more. See? The light can't mix with the dark no more. So now they can't maybe leadership. Maybe this masculine is too domineering over his son, maybe. Or over his own life, over his own happiness. Maybe his family. Take it as it resonates. Who cares? Not my problem. Not yours either, collective. Your problem is you seeking your own self. So you can seek your soul family. That's your problem. When people purposely make trouble because they want to be domineering and excessive, that's his problem. Let him sit in his cunning position, soaking, gossiping. Who told you to gossip with the people then? Behind people's back, sinking people's ships. Because that's your happiness. That's your energy of happiness. Well, you get left behind, innit? Simple. Talk to the hand because the ears ain't listening and the mouth don't want to hear you. Because the eye don't want to see your mouth moving. So now someone's in protective mode when it comes to this idiot cups. Disappointment are you? Never mind. Self-pity. Self-pity. Regretless when you was playing the fool. So now someone's looking at separation. Lack of trust issues. Someone fears their future because of their past. They're not looking at their future. They're looking at their past. And that's what he's stuck with. Because he was an unknown energy when it comes to scrutiny or force. Someone's forced a lover to backstab Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and X. That was a decision when it comes to maybe a Leo's family member or friend. So now someone's looking at the situation when it comes to the sword of intellect, action, knowledge, when it comes to someone's mental, powerless, resistance to change. So someone's walking away. Someone's looking at this new message, being curious, looked at the situation and said it's time to walk away. There's no feelings, man, in this house. It was all about Taurus, Capricorn person, and maybe this, think about this money on this pathway to victory. It's a burden for Sagittarius, third party person, Cancer's in his feeling, because Sagittarius looking at the devil at the gate, you know. Everyone's writing their dreams down. I told you, everyone's writing their dreams, observing. And now someone's looking at a Taurus person, observing, saying you got to be blocked from any donations, anything. Why? No idea. No feelings, no soul, no intellect, no nothing. I'm not going to go over it all the time about this Taurus person. It's boring. You look like it because you've had it for years. It's boring, man. Karmics like energy. They like people drain out their energy talking about them. Boring. Find your happiness, collective, man. It's a new era now, alright? Don't be afraid to seek God inside of you. Don't be afraid. You know? Someone's traveling forward, movements from the subconscious mind. And his one's stuck in the past because his is in his future. Whatever he did in his past is now his future. Because now you're thinking about King of Pentacles. You could be thinking about King of Pentacles. Think about lovers. Maybe when it comes to Gemini, Aquarius or something. Maybe you're looking at the energy of someone's looking at sleepless nights, nightmares, anxiety, depression. Because of negative cycle ending. People strive of negativity, man. I can't believe this is coming out. So now you're looking at upright changes, hard-earned wisdom, and hard-earned realization about someone stuck in their past because they tried to force a change by unaliving two soulmates from past life. So now King of Pentacles. It's thinking maybe about his feelings, and a Cancer, Leo, in their feelings, maybe about memories of a Gemini person, or disappointment about someone stuck in self-pity because of a separation, because there's trust issues, because now they fear the future. But collective, this is you. Bring peace to yourself. Learn from the past to make clear decisions, new decisions. Because everything happens for a reason. Nothing happens for nothing. Okay? So set some new goals. Bring your mind to safety by using the guidance of maybe your intuition. Hello? It's your own inner wisdom. Don't deny your own inner voice, okay? That's your soul. That's your soul's inner voice. It's connected to God. That's why you mustn't lie, steal, and cheat. All right? So now you're looking at looking into someone's family, home, loss, bad parenting, betrayal, negative cycles keep repeating over and over again. Now someone's looking at their own happiness, maybe, when it comes to their past, present, and future. Maybe someone's continuing the same negative cycle because they're stuck in their past. Is there still their future? Do you get what I mean? So now maybe someone's looking at an observer. They wanted someone to turn their back on the King of Cups, but they're observing the King of Cups. And now this King of Pentacles is thinking about this King of Cups, about the truth when it comes to detachment. Emotionally detached from this King of Cups. Because now you're seeing this King of Cups focus on an air sign, an X. Someone may be grounding their emotions, and maybe someone's grounding their pentacles and coming to peace. Maybe it's the divine masculine, because he's looking at the kings represent power and authority, but the emperor, he represents being obeyed. He has to obey God, and he has to give these instructions from God to organize the kings, because they're power tripping and they have no fucking authority. They act like the expertise in their decision making to success. But it's all backstabbing. So all these politicians, all these pastors, all these Jezebels, delight, your days are over, bro. It's over. He's not loyal. He's not trustworthy. That's why you've got to use your intuition. He's meant to be the provider. He's meant to be the nurturer. He's meant to make sure his family is safe. No. He's more worried about being a failed businessman, irresponsible, and impractical. He's not doing purity, he's doing impurity. Remember, there's a balance, there's a side to two coins. What's in your cup of love is your holy grail. It's your body. How many bodies in the house? Fucking 10 maybe in Leo's house. Come out, man. Go find your own mortgage, your own rent, or go and find a fucking B&B or something. Out of order. Someone's setting the scene when it comes to maybe purity of intentions, when it comes to maybe psychic abilities. Maybe someone's looking at spiritual protection when it comes to the soul police, looking at someone's energy when it comes to their emotions, how they're setting their intentions. Do you know what I mean? Maybe someone's visualizing because they're observing, and now you've got emotional detachment from a King of Cups. King of Cups, you can't trust him, man. So now maybe looking at his past, his present is his gift. And his gift is you have to open up his own portrayal and look it in his own eye. Because now maybe you're thinking, maybe King of Pentacles is thinking, is my friend making the wrong decision when it comes to a lover? Maybe you're thinking, how can I help my friend make the right decision, right judgment? Because there seems to be curiosity and emotional detachment. because someone thinks they're making a wrong decision, maybe. So someone needs to keep a clear mind why maybe he's emotionally detached, to be more logical, because he's up at night. He has to be more logical. Maybe they started a new idea and it was hard, and they realized why it's hard. He's not the original, maybe. So now he feels detached, emotionally detached. This man don't have no emotions, man. How do you not get with people with no emotions? So King of Pentacles can show someone stuck in a rut. That's what I think. That's what I think. He's stuck in a rut. And he's up at night, worried, anxiety. He's stuck in a rut. He's emotionally detached. He has to be to sort out from the blurred lines. Open up your curtain and see what'll go on. He needs to put things in order. The mind's not in order. Because now you're seeing clouds, ideas being clouded when it comes to someone's knowledge of expansion. Maybe you're seeing someone's goals when it comes to his challenges. Decision making is challenging. It's challenging about new ideas. So now you're looking at someone's emotional pathway. Emotions, X, security. Feels more secure with an X, maybe, and feels more grounded with an X. Air sign person, maybe a Leo person, wants to leave, doesn't want to be like, I'm not living for you, I'm living for myself. So we've got to think to yourself when you're up. Maybe you're thinking to yourself, what's the heart of my matter when it comes to my thoughts? What's my challenges? Because I'm worried, because what's on my mind? Why am I up at night? It's got to be a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Look at the root, the original, the root, the idea, new page is new, isn't it? So now maybe someone's looking at their past, immediate past as their future. So now maybe someone's got attitude. This the one yassa. Because his hopes and fears is now his future. What he put in his hopes and fears on others in the past is now his future. And now King of Pentacles is mostly detached from this masculine, maybe. Or they're detached, both of them are detached from a lover, maybe. Because now you're looking at Aquarius person come to calmer waters. Or they call a Sagittarius person when it comes to defending. Aquarius came masculine, maybe. Can I say a woman and a man? Wounded. Maybe she called someone. They made trouble, called someone. It's like, say for instance, you get on a bus and I don't know, your partner hasn't got enough to get on the bus. So she starts arguing with the bus driver. The bus driver says, go sit in your mother, girl. You get me? You're the bus driver. I don't know, you know? Or you got one of them, I tell you about your daddy, you know? So everyone gets all heated. So somehow she gets in her feelings, right? She phones fucking Gemini, maybe her ex. Now he gets involved, start clapping up the man. This time it was his fucking lover's fault. Now he's caught up with it. And now you've got people after this person. Maybe, take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. So now you're looking at the King of Cups. When it comes to his higher purpose, his wisdom, his communication, his compassion, his personal power, emotions, foundation, rubbish. Finito. Scrap. Needs to go in the scrapyard and be by yourself. Take some time by yourself. No empathy for you. We have no empathy for karmics that go around being demonic because they don't want to heal themselves. They go around being horrible to everybody else. Happy hater. Happy hater. Happy hater. So now maybe you're seeing someone leading, maybe a Leo leading of full happiness. Maybe he's greeted with new information and is maybe recognized his own inner child and feels truly happy for the first fucking time. not focus on maybe abandonment issues from a childhood that overshadowed his happiness. Now he probably feel more grounded, this Leo person. Now he's looking at his feelings, doing real healing, because I love him as well. I didn't want to see him down. No matter what he's done, I still love him. I'm not going to wait for him though. So now you're looking at maybe feel more grounded now, trusting your inner child for the first time. First time feeling that happiness after a battle with such a serious person, bring false allegations, secrets, a cancer person, different opinion about maybe legacies, different opinion about maybe God's toolkit. There's been a lot in the person's head. There was secret affairs, maybe with a Taurus, like a Capricorn person, with a Cancer person, Pisces person. Do you know what I mean? It's just a lot when it comes to work as well, you know. Now you're looking at maybe taming that beast, because that's the truth for a Leo person when it comes to maybe a secret affair with a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups. It was a lie. Now he's probably going to be single, you know, a Leo person in regret when it comes to his soulmate, me. Air sign, the Empress. He came and left, and now ending. When it comes to the once upon a time I had a dream. Now we're in the Chariot. So maybe someone is looking at movements, someone's emotional movements when it comes to King of Cups. King of Cups, you just do too much, man. It's your daddy's birthday today anyway. Halloween. Yes, because when you're dressing up, you know, that's your personal, that's your personal ID, like your home is your fortress. Your home is meant to be your first point of call at home is heaven on earth. If you don't have heaven on earth and you're waking up with pure so bang bang boom boom, the only time you're to hear bang bang boom boom is when love making get a little bit too posh or not, you know. You get me? Belgian bully. Excuse me. You're not meant to be like a bull in a china shop running like a victim when you know you're being a fucking perpetrator in the house. No. Put that back to them. No. Come out of your wounded warrior. Come out of your abandonment issue as a child. No. Because they're still running on the man's fucking inner soul. No. Different perspective. Someone had epiphany about the fucking demon, the ex in the yard. A third party person, Sagittarius is a fucking burden on that pathway. Maybe thinking about this money when it comes to maybe this house they've got to walk away from because there's new information about an earth sign person, Queen of Pentacles. We had a dream about it. You got to go single because they're jealous about me being a soul family to this man. Now you got this person hiring a King of Swords, doing the most. King of Swords, go and sit down. You're going to get yourself into trouble. What, for who? For someone's mad head. Go and sit down, man. Go and find God. You just saw the King of Swords. Go and find yourself God, man. Come to peace and go find God. Go find God. Because you're too inner people business. Maybe now you're seeing someone have an epiphany when it comes to delays. So there's delays in trying to kill someone. And you're unhappy, King of Cups. That's why King of Pentacles don't have no feeling for you, my friend. No feeling. None at all. And if the King of Cups is involved, oh well, you too. Sort your lives out, you two. Because you're getting on my nerves from me reading. No bloody behaviour. I'm glad this cycle's going. Because this type of living is over, man. They're not in tune with people. If you're a businessman, you're meant to be doing emerging things, being in tune, knowing when the cycle of life keeps changing. Always change. These people can't change. They can't change, man. No. There's no point talking about it. So he's been summoned maybe when it comes to maybe he's going to vanish. Out of this world. I don't know where he's going. Who cares? He needs to grow up. He needs to spend time by himself and grow up. He's still a child. He needs to grow up, man. No, I'm not telling him what he's got. He needs to figure it out himself. I don't care about Leo when it comes to his world experiences because I don't know what he's doing over there. When it comes to his inner wisdom, I don't know what he's doing. He's so bright. I don't know what he's doing over there. And I think that's why it's mental. I just think we're stuck on each other's mental. It's the mental, the inner wisdom, intuition, soulmates. It's just that deep meaning, but from the soul, from the inner child. That's why someone's looking at guidance from the inner child. We saw the hermit. So now someone's going through an epiphany. Maybe someone's had an epiphany about backstabbing a Leo person. And now King of Pentacles is thinking about maybe he had an epiphany. Maybe he thought it was a hallucination. No, it's our imagination. Row, row, row the boat gently down the stream. Merry, 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 merry. Life is just a dream. Use your imagination, people. Life is just a dream. Learn your lessons. This is meant to be a soul world. Now, King of Pentacles, come out your fucking head. Get on my nerves now. Someone has to look through the blurred lines when it comes to his thoughts, ideas. There's a conflict about someone's past, someone's ex. Someone has epiphany when it comes to a different perspective. Letting go because someone tried to sacrifice a family member and their ex, and now someone's pausing. King of Pentacles, when it comes to a new perspective. Maybe he had a spiritual awakening and he's gained a different perspective when it comes to soulmates, when it comes to past life energy coming back. The angels are awakening, divine feminines are awakening, the emperors are waking up. Why? Because we need to control these motherfucking kings. They got no behavior. They're bottom feeders, man. They got no behavior. They're not bringing no order into their home. Just popping out beer seeds, 10 picnic one time. Not giving no emotional support, no thoughts, no nothing. So all they're doing is handing their sins to their sons. Sin-in-laws. Because someone was tempted by the devil. And it created too many challenges. And he's not even seeing his true self. Well, that is his true self. Too damn demonic, maybe. So now maybe someone's looking at someone's inner wisdom when it comes to Leo person. When it comes to maybe a dream. Once upon a time I had a dream, honey. Emotional detachment. This person drinks too much. He's under judgment anyway. Or both of them's under judgment because you've got two King of Cups and King of Pentacles under judgment. About a fight with Aquarius person, lying about Aquarius person and going back to the Emperor and looking at unalivenment. He's heartbroken about his backstabbing. When it comes to Higher Priest, there's Aquarius person, comes to Sagittarius person looking for his finances, trying to control when it comes to trying to keep him in abandonment issues. That's why I used to always write to him saying, stop, message, stop talking about your abandonment issues, stop, they're using it. Don't write about it no more. Forget it, you done farming, you done some theatre thing, leave it now. Leave it. Because they're using it against him. And you can't, God, alright? Well, then go within. Someone sees a soul family. Write your dreams down. Because now Queen of Pentacles is going single. Because her original idea was not hers, it was mine. Someone's walking out this yard. Walking out this yard, man. Queen of Pentacles, you're too fucking demonic with your King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Now someone sees an air sign as a King and Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to soul families, God is guiding us. Trust your intuition, people. Trust in your intuition. So now someone's looking at their own inner child, or looking at a son. Maybe someone's picked me. Maybe that's in daddy said, I don't know what you'll think you're doing to your cousin or whoever it was. Sadie Wally, you're out of order. Go and sit down, King of Cups. So now maybe you're seeing air sign, heartbroken. Let's open that. They were happy. Air sign was heartbroken, in grief, sorrow over a Leo person. So now you're looking at someone's thoughts, ideas, conflict when it comes to this family, when it comes to maybe a King of Cups, maybe a Leo's family member, maybe they were abandoned as a child, go back together again, or maybe he looks at him like a brother or something, but he ain't it. We're at a crossroads now because of this person. So now you look at someone's intentions. He was happy that air sign was on sorrow, crying over a Leo person. And now you look at maybe uneasy truths when it comes to unclear future for a King of Cups. Because now there's a lack of responsibility when it comes to putting off a decision, judgment for a Leo person, putting it off for a King of Wands and a Queen of Swords. She said, come, Leo. I had a dream. I just saw his face. It's like this huge, big. I can see him. It's not like he's a dark entity like these lot. No, I can see his face clearly. I can see everything. And I went to his ears and I said, you know, I love you, right? And that's what I said. And I kissed him. And one time, it was like he had these lights on. What was it in the car though? It's like he had this leather outfit on. No, no, no. He had on that jacket where he had little dots, and he's all dressed so nice. I don't know what's going on in the last 5 years, fuck me. But he had this jeans on, white t-shirt, and this jacket that's quite. He likes his fitted jackets. Not the one he has at Union. I don't know what he was looking like, but anyway. And he came busting around the corner like he was. I don't know what that movie's called though, when he's got them things in his hand, them guns in his hand, but he didn't have a gun, it was just the lights, just two lights. And he ran up to me, and then he grabbed me, looked at me, and we both said, I love you. No, I miss you. That was it. I miss you. And when he kissed me, collective, I fucking passed out. I passed out. He took my fucking breath away. No joke. I passed out. Now I know what it means when it says he took my breath away. I really did fall in love the first time I met him. He took my fucking breath away. It's like he just sucked my whole fucking. You better not done that, Eddie Wally. Nah, he didn't do that to me. He didn't, because when I first met him, my mind said, go to the restaurant and just sit there. Then he came in, and before he sat down, I said, there's my husband. There's my husband. And then out of all the chairs in this restaurant, Jamaican restaurant in West End, he sat on the bench with me, but separate tables. And then the chair started shaking. Then my higher self said, asked me if he was shaking the table. And my mum was going to say, I'm not doing that. I went, I'm not. And my mouth said, are you shaking that table? And he said, I was going to ask you the same thing. And that's how it all started. Yeah, when I first met him, I was like, hey, is that me? That's me husband. This me husband. So now looking at maybe soulmates when it comes to earth angels, he thinks, wow, he was in a split decision. Because the soulmates is being guided by this inner child. When it comes to earth angels, the juries are out. All the angels are waking up. That's the juries, you know. And then you've got all the spiritual police are waking up. And then you've got the spiritual army waking up. Because we saw King of Swords. And now you've got King of Wands looking at his destiny. When it comes to passionate, want to go over to a Queen of Swords. And maybe socialise and talk about his bloody law case. I mean, he probably wants me to hold his hand. Because I saw it in a dream. So don't show off, Addy Wally. Or maybe he thought of me for his whole court case, or he wants me to go with him for his court case, something like that. Something I go on. But he just has to tell the truth. I'll support him. But just tell the fucking truth. But I'm not reaching out. He can sit down in his fucking pride. Who gives a shit? It's not me. So now you're looking at maybe eyes on the horizon when it comes to maybe a split decision. When it comes to maybe a message. I sent a message to his agent. I think he's the King of Pentacles, you know. And I said, listen. No, at first I was nice. Like, yeah, you need to tell Addy Wally, you need to go and get a private detective because I keep having dreams about Genevieve Nadia spiking him. I heard nothing from him. Yo, collective, you see my fucking second email. I was like, listen, let anything, you know, Addy Wally is your responsibility, right? Okay. And this is a message. Because I wanted him to explore, yeah, what was going on. because I felt like something don't feel right. So then I said to him, let anything happen to him, like did. He's your responsibility because he's your age, and I reached out to you. Okay? This is your second warning, my third. You're gonna see my foot on your door. That's what I said to you. For Adiwali, I think you got a stalker for real. No, but I sent in my page. I sent him my page, and I said to him, I think I said to him, but I said to everybody else, don't believe everything from my tarot. Write your dreams down. If you want to know the truth, write your dreams down. And it's probably why we haven't heard nothing, because now you look at unconventional when it comes to clear thinking, comes to Queen of Swords, all right? Because now you're looking at the King of Wands when it comes to maybe an entrepreneur, when it comes to ambition, when it comes to grounded masculine, when it comes to his emotions. Maybe he feels more grounded in his emotions, because now he's feeling happy for the first time in his life. Maybe he's thinking, whoa, that was a difficult decision to make, because she really is an earth angel. She really is connected to me. She really has been talking to me from a child, because I have his ball, but I thought it was my imagination. Maybe my family said, oh, you got Obi upon you, because he was in some studio in my dream, and it was an African lady, and I think they were putting very false things in his mind. And then he said, all right, get rid of her then. And then they got rid of me. And I know it was Nadia, because that same picture with that gold hair and that red dress, it was the same background, just like that. So I know it was Nadia. She was doing lots of false things in this masculine, changing his melody, changing his emotions, because she was lying. She hooked up with the King of Cups. They done a setup for this Leo person, for his money, some house, estate. I heard him. He said, Jenny Badger trying to steal my estate. So you look at Aquarius person, King of Cups wants to work with. He thinks I'm an expertise. He's thinking, wow, Leo, she really fucking loves you, innit? She doesn't just protect you on earth. She only was trying to protect you in the spiritual world. Why? Because she's your fucking soulmate. Maybe his King of Pentacles had epiphany. Because one time as well, I had a dream. It just come to my head. I had a dream, right? He was in bed with some woman. And I went and I said, that's my husband, you know. Or maybe at some point, I think because King of Cups and Genevieve was in one bedroom, I think he must have heard shuffling, or he had a camera or something. I think he caught them in bed or something. He caught them in some compromising position. Yeah, that's why there's an ending. He caught them in some uncompromising position. And maybe he was doing that LOLO. Nah, mate, just me, mate. Do you know what I mean? Come on, bro. You me brother wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? We're brothers, sweetheart. I wouldn't do that. Let's go to the pub, babe. And he's like, Genevieve, put that fucking spike in it because it's starting to catch on. Yeah, it's like, and Addy was like, you lot are so fucking dumb. My spiritual wife tells me anything that you'll do when I'm past that, you fucking idiots. And he's thinking, my past has catch up to me when it comes to dreamland. Maybe someone's epiphany. Maybe there's Capricorn person. And now you're looking at the King, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Looking at maybe ending, because you're looking at the Emperor. Past life. So he really is a past life. I hope he does remember that. Just remember him own self. I can't do it for him. I would be doing him a disservice. That's what I kept saying in this email to him. I would love to jump out and go to the polo an hour away from me. I would love to play that hero. But I would be doing you a disservice. You've got to trust your intuition. I can't do that for him, collective. I would love to, you know, for a Leo person to be successful, because I'm the Empress. I would love to, an air sign, but I can't. As much as I just have to believe in God, he's going to come out of this okay. Because I heard in my dreams, got a very powerful soul, and I heard happily ever after, you know. I can't do that to him. We have to be on the same level. We can't be codependent on each other. He has to trust his intuition, a Leo person, when it comes to his resources, when it comes to messages of a higher priestess, when it comes to maybe he wants to send a message to his soulmate, maybe. And just get over this heartbreak. Just get over it. We can't sit in it forever. As people just use it, isn't it? They're just using that space. It's unnecessary. Just unnecessary. Take that leap of faith, you know. Maybe someone's looking at... there again. Taking that leap of faith, you know. Let's cut that again. I don't know how that got to. I was so busy talking. Leo person. See, Leo, the lion, you know? That's why they want this lion heart thing, because they know. They knew what they were doing. But they didn't realize divine feminine was right behind. Yep. Premeditated. You put it in that movie. Manifestation. You put the words out, you fucking idiots. In your own fucking movies. And I look at a demon. Toxic people in this house. Fucking toxic. Toxic. With a Taurus person. In their feelings now, are they? Let's not try and make this long. So it was long the last time. The last one was like an hour and a half or something. Do you know what I mean? Toxic over money. Want to control to have money. You know? Because they want to look like they got like they're shit and I'm that man, you know? So I like a fire sign person. Maybe letting go of this abandonment issue from his childhood. Tapped into the inner child. Happy for the first time. Looking at maybe investing in his soul family. I have care for my soul family. I may be putting that old investment away, that toxic Taurus, Capricorn, and whoever's in that fucking house environment. Let's not go through it all the time. Because he's the divine masculine. He has to do God's job. He's here to do God's job. He's not here to be looked after. He's not here to be people's daddy. He's got 8 billion people to look after. Do you understand? With the rest of us. We're not here to take care of Genevieve Nadja or this can't cut. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Not sorry at all. So now someone's looking at a Gemini person, King of Pentacles, and wants to maybe reunite, or maybe there's a fire sign person. Feels more grounded, waiting for a ship to come in, results to come in maybe. At work maybe. Or there's King of Cups. Oh, King of Cups, man, fuck off. He was waiting for his ship to come in, for this man to be unalive because he was waiting for the man's money. And now someone's going over that now, had that epiphany, stood back up again, use your intuition, someone's going back to the soulmate. While King of Cups, you're stuck in unrequited love with a Capricorn Taurus person and a Pisces person and whoever else you're over there with and a Sagittarius person. There you go, Cancer. You're under judgment. You ain't going nowhere. You're stuck in your past, my friend. Your manifestations. Yeah, there you go. Someone's looking at maybe single, earth sign person, under judgment. You better go single, my friend. Leo's happy for the first time in his fucking life. Because I remember when I first met him, he said, "Oh, do you want to come out for coffee?" I said, You're not going to get no milk though, my sweetheart. He goes, "Oh, babe, you're really funny. You should have your own bloody show." And I said, "Daddy Wally, not without you, babe. So look at your past. Maybe someone's happy the first time about a soulmate. Now someone's fighting King of Cups in people's business in this house because he wants money. That's all he's thinking about. Go on tours, get more money, setting up a lover in his yard." He's a fucking demon, man, with a Gemini masculine as well and a Sagittarius woman. It's wrong. Yeah, there you go. Take your power back, Leo. Adi Wally, take your fucking power back. Whether I'm with you or not, doesn't really fucking matter. You know, your home is your temple. 4 of Wands. Your home is your temple. Not fucking church. It starts from home first. It starts from you first, the body. Then your home. Then your chapel. Then your work. No, they're more into greed, money. So now maybe the King of Pentacles again saying you're an expertise, boy. You really are a higher priestess, higher than the Pope. Yes, higher than the Vatican, man. God told me, no one can't tell me nothing any different. So he's like, yeah, I hear you. Let's go out for a drink. Let's have a talk about work. No, not without my husband. I can do my own thing, get my own people, thank you very much. If you're linked to him and you've spoken to him, no. Anyone else can come forward. And I mean that, Queen of Swords. No, we're looking at maybe a tower moment. It comes to stupid feelings when maybe this King of Cups is having an emotional breakdown because a secret is out about his past. When it comes to secret lovers and doing all the hanky panky wanky with bloody Queen of Pentacles. Now someone's looking at a turning point, destiny. It was fated for Queen of Swords to be here. So now maybe this King of Pentacles lying, can we sit and have a conversation? Well, wish fulfillment, air sign person. If you're Adi Wali's agent, no. Not without him. Not doing it. Don't ask me again. Leo person. Don't ask me again. I said it 1,000 times in emails, didn't I? I can find my own resources, human resources, thank you very much. Alright? If you don't want to come over here and not create heaven on earth, not interested. You haven't gone over to help Adi Wall, I'm not interested. So it depends what you played in this part, King of Pentacles. So maybe we can have a conversation, but it really depends what part you played in this. What part did you play in this work, blending, celebration? What did you play in this part? When you explain yourself, then maybe we can go further. What did you play behind Adiwali with this work and this drink and this pills? And regret, Sagittarius, good. Stay in there. With your feelings about Taurus and a Cancer person, you thought they were single. No, they've been fucking all this time. Sagittarius, someone look at God's trick, yeah. Oh, you was working on the ending, was you? Never mind. Oh, was you King of Pentacles or was it Sagittarius? Ugh. Transforming, but ending Queen of Cups. Worried, Taurus blocked, messages about a soulmate, not in their head, about working for unalivement. So no, I won't be working with King of Pentacles, no I won't. No, I won't be. Unrequited love, maybe, working on an unrequited love behind my back. I'm the wounded warrior. King of Pentacles, I was about to tell you about your Clark. Or is this the wounded warrior feel more grounded now? Or was you working behind my back? Yes, you was defending. Okay then, so now we're looking at conflict with about 5 people. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, not soulmates. I think this is a Pisces person, I think maybe. So you got sacrificed 3 women. 3 women. Working 3 women. Unrequited love. Behind my back. For this masculine. And you want to work with me. Hey, this masculine, he needs to fucking have a stiff drink. Tell you, he's having a balmy, isn't he? Decision about Taurus person, split decision about S and a Taurus person. You can go to hell. No one needs you around there. I'm the Empress. I got God, man. You lot are just pathetic. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.